So my trip to China, people did ask to see what I ate for breakfast. So this is the next best thing. I like to pack food before my flight, especially a 10-hour plus one. Where's Daddy going? China. Saying bye to the family. Always tough to say goodbye to them. However, we are building something important here. So off I go. I like to pack light. Of course, first coffee of the day. Can't go without that. Now, this is a little trick that I'd learnt recently. I get a nice coffee plus a double shot of coffee, combine them, and then take them with me on the plane. So I have real coffee throughout the flight, not that stuff, whatever it is they serve us. Boarding. So I've been to China several times throughout the past 2 years. I will continue to go there a lot more often now during this manufacturing phase. This trip's about meeting the engineers, going over some changes, talking about the tooling that's about to get started, and finalise the agreements. Landing in Shanghai, first stop. Of course, it's late now, so I will sleep over. Again, another coffee. A little bit tired now, can't wait to go to bed. Yeah, just tired. Still try and keep up some training when I'm away. Heading to the airport. Of course, another coffee. Yeah, that's me. And this is the flight from Shanghai to Ningbo. Up we go. It's pretty short actually. It's probably a 30-minute flight, but with taxiing on the runways, etc. And we're on our way to the warehouse now to always pick me up in their designated vehicles, which is sweet. It's about a 30-minute drive to the head office. Here we are. Bahrain headquarters, manufacturing, one of their several manufacturing plants, but this is their headquarters. That's Aldridge. He looks after me when I'm there. So I visited the engineers. They were making some tweaks on Bronson, working out this customizable strip, where it goes, how it operates. Here's the showroom, all the products they've manufactured throughout the years. So they're a big OEM manufacturer. What that means is other companies hire them to build the plans that, like myself, has created. So this is a production line. So after the tooling's made, the tools go to an injection molder that make these parts by the pallet load. These parts are then shipped to my manufacturer, and they'll put them together. They've got the quality control, they've got the expertise, the engineers, etc. This manufacturing partner is also part of the creation of those products and the tooling, etc. You can see they test everything before they go out. Yeah, lots of volume, lots and lots and lots of volume. So this is the whole reason why we do tooling. It allows them to then mass produce, make 2, 3, 400 coffee machines a day. This is their own coffee machine they're making right now. It's one of their brew unit pistons. Really, really large facilities. Very clean, very clean. That's why I took this shot. Very clean facilities. They know what they're doing. They make products for many, many famous brands around the world. Stop for lunch. After lunch, we talk about some programming. We want it perfect, so we're running shots and talking about volumes and temperatures, etc. Now, this is their testing facilities. So many, many testing rooms, safety testing. Yeah, all these gizmos, devices, electrical appliance division, testing those. So they plug them in and let them run for non-stop, and also let them run in a cold environment, a hot environment. This room tests packaging, so they even test the packaging that the product goes in. Many, many different sorts of testing facilities. They throw food through the products. So yeah, so these will run sporadically. They'll get turned on. Temperature, speed. They really, really here's some of their drip coffee machines being tested. This device measures the fineness of the grinder. So you grind some coffee and then you put the coffee through this machine and it tells you exactly the performance. We're just talking about timelines here, trying to get them to hurry up to get this thing built much faster. So dinner with the engineers, always nice to connect and bond and explain to them exactly what we're doing. Bedtime, always exhausted. Up early because the time difference, it's 3 hours behind. Workout. Breakfast isn't bad at all, but the coffee's woeful. Look at this piece of junk. I like messing with these robots that walk around and serve food or drinks or something. Don't know, I just like messing with them. Picked up again. Back to the factory. Again, talking about programming and flow diagrams and getting everything perfect. Agreement time. So I spent 3-4 hours going through the finer detail of the agreements. Then we had an engineering meeting with the engineers and also the engineers in Melbourne. One of the things we discussed was this. They've got a product that has a removable hopper. Instead of doing a hopper divider, we're thinking of doing a removable hopper. So they're actually going to work on these plans in the next few days, and we should have the plans finished by the end of the week. Another big dinner with the crew. This is the project manager, quality control, etc., etc. Again, bonding before I leave. Back on the plane. 4 days in total, including flights, flight time. Yeah, that's it. Pretty knackered. Yeah, 10 hours. Here we come. Almost there. Yeah, clearly exhausted. Let's get out of here and back to the fam, which is always what it's about. So that concludes the trip to China. Over the past 2 weeks, we have finalised agreements, so they're now completed. That also means that money's changed hands, deposits have been paid, so it's all systems go from both sides. We can move full steam ahead, which we've done. We've spent hours going through the internals and making sure everything is up to safety specifications for electrical certification, for instance. We want to make sure before we complete these manufacturing milestones that down the track we won't have any issues that'll delay the process or require edits. So going through everything in detail with all the engineers, quality control and so forth. We were allocated a full team, so quality control person, a project manager, a PIE. All of these people are now designated for Bronson and to get Bronson to market ASAP. We want to get a move on. We want this completed. We want the machine out into the market. We want you to experience Bronson. Things like the decorative strip, the water tank handle, the milk jug frother, the removable hopper, all of these things add days to the timeline, which sucks because we want it built now. So we're pushing hard to get things done. We'll have weekly meetings with the manufacturer now, whether via Teams or in person, depending on the upcoming milestone. So just like you'll get regular updates on production, so will we. So it's good. The great news is the tooling drawings are underway. Along with all these other discussions we have and these checks and balances, it's still getting completed. So they'll be done in a week or two from now. We'll get updated again Monday, which means the tooling can commence. They can make those molds. Once those molds are made, we are then so much closer to mass production. So these molds, it's a big one. And when they're done, they're done. As soon as the tooling is completed, that allows us to do the beta models. So they'll run off the production line with the tooling and they'll be sent out. And then while they're out in the field, we'll do the certification, the EB1s, the PP, and of course the mass production. You all should have received a welcome pack. There is a roadmap in there. It explains these terms. It explains the steps involved between now and shipping. So I hope you enjoyed the trip to China. I thought it was a pain in the butt to film everything. However, I thought it'd be nice for you to come along on the journey and see firsthand the manufacturer and how clean things are, how confident we are in their ability to make Bronson to spec. They do this every day of the week. They know exactly what they're doing. And together we are going to build one ripper of a coffee machine. So thanks for your patience. Until next update.